Okay, as promised, the building video of this bonsai tree, and I may actually compare it to the Lego set that I also built. So yeah, let's go check it out. So yeah, let's first open the box. There's this bit of tape. Let's open the box. The materials of the carpet are actually quite nice. Nice box. So it comes with instructions and it shows you how to build it up, build the base. They also use contrasting stones just to make it more clear how you build it, and then how to put it in. They use a different base. The original Lego Bonsai has a little table, a little cabinet thing that it sits on, and this actually has a broken, kind of a vase thing. Like Lego, it also comes in plastic bags. Yeah, if you look up close, you actually see that the little stones are very similar. Yeah, and then there's this card. I'm not sure what it says. It may be possible to order some extra missing stones. Just like with Lego is possible. You actually also get an overview of all the stones that you need, that there are. So, with numbers. So, yeah. Here is the Lego original. And these are the parts. As you can see, they really are tiny. The stones, they are smaller than Lego bits, but they are very similar in shape. The original Lego tree uses different branches than the ones that are used in this set. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the difference, but they're actually a lot smaller, and the color is brown. And also, this is the little tool you get with the Asian set, and you can compare it to the tool that you get with the original Lego, and there's a huge size difference. Not sure if you can see, but yeah, the orange one is the original Lego tool, and the black one is the smaller set. Quite distinct. Yeah. Yeah, so it's black, so you don't actually see the stud that good, but it's substantially smaller. Perhaps if I just line them up like this, you actually see the difference. It's like 2/3 size. So yeah, I won't be using this. And I'm not going to do a complete building video because it will be hard filming this, but I'll do some steps. And I'm actually very curious how they will compare in size eventually. And this model only cost €20, so that's actually substantially cheaper than the original Lego set. The colors are identical actually. And now we need to find a proper camera position to start filming. Yeah, it's kind of zoomed in, but so we'll have to make do. But I'll just continue. Let's see how that works. I'll have to take off my glasses. So we need this bit. So yeah, this basically is what you do when building a Lego set. You just search out the appropriate pieces and just stick them together the way it is indicated by the graphs on the pages of the manual. So these are the first bits that I slide together that actually consists of the bottom of the flower pot that the bonsai tree sits in. Okay, so we have this. And then 6 of these, and I have 5, so there must be another one else. Ah, there it is. So we got 6 of these, and then we'll just stick them on top. And basically, they really fit very well. They fit very nicely because it's very similar to Lego. They just go on very nicely. They have the same. They have the same type of resistance when you put them on. So yeah, just because they're smaller doesn't make them less decent. And you would think they would be a lot more susceptible to break or something like that, but it's just the similar type of plastic that we've used to from Lego. It's a bit more fiddly, of course, because they're like very miniature Lego pieces, but as you can see, I can just put them together quite easily. So yeah, this is a bit, and for all intents and purposes, it really looks like Lego. You just press it down a bit more. But yeah, a similar color, pretty decent build quality. We have this other structure that we have to put together, a square, this, and it just jumps in like so. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then you actually have the little hedgehog. I'm not sure if it's visible, but yeah, you really have a hard time telling, I guess. But yeah, these are so much smaller. Yeah, let's stick this together. So this is oriented like that, and then there's just these bits that go on here. Oops. And then you stick the smooth bits you stick on. It's like you're constantly working with the smallest Lego bits possible. So yeah, and then it just shows you what you've created. And then you have just this, and then you put it on top. And we'll just move on from that. Now the plastics are very solid. They're just as solid as the Lego plastic, so that it really fits together very nicely. The pieces are smaller, so that makes it a bit fiddly, especially with my hands. My hands are just like, yeah, big. I'm a tall dude, so yeah, but this is part of the base. Let's see how it evolves. So it seems that we have to flip this over, so we will. And then we put this long bit over here. Then we have 2 of these brown bits. And they go on here. Like so. And then these bits go in here. And it seems that they want you to have these facing differently, so I'll just grab the little tool and see if I can de-stick it, get it de-stuck. And it's actually quite easy to take it off and just put them like so. I'm very keen on just following the building instructions to the letter, because I think that's actually the easiest way to go about things. So yeah, it's a bit fiddly because well, it's harder to maneuver the pieces when you are using big fat sausage fingers like I am doing. Building Legos, for me, the full-size bricks is actually easier because, well, the ratio brick to finger is actually more ergonomic, but little children's fingers will probably find no issues with that. But yeah, this is probably the bottom side, and yeah, it's really funny how they use pieces with nubs on two sides to just be able to continue building to the with the bricks swapped. That's really a thing that Lego does, and this company also does. Basically, they use very similar designs. So with these bits, we're building the top of the rounded, sort of stand that the system is consisting of. You can actually see how it's stuck on, but it's really fiddly to get these little stones fitting together. It's really much more difficult than it would be with larger stones. Oops. Yeah, that looks nice. How would this work? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. We'll keep that brown bit over here because we'll need the other brown stuff as well. So this just goes, this is like a green stuff spilling over the edge. And yeah, this is actually one of the first times that I try to tape pretty much the complete build, but probably my hands will be in the way quite a fair bit. Let me see, like so, and then one like this, and then, whoops, one like so. And then just build up the edge around it. And they fit together rather nicely. That is, I think they do. Oh, and I've made a slight error. I should have done it like so. I find that the structures that you have to build, the way they align things, there's a slight difference. Oh, there's a slight difference from actual Lego sets in such a way that with real Lego, there's more than just one direction in which things are held together, and here you actually can, by just building with the force, you can just make things fall apart. They use less sticking design. Sometimes it's just a mere couple of studs that keep it from falling down. So yeah, that's a difference. Like so. So yeah, we have the outer edge. Yeah, it's quite interesting how that shows. Interesting. And I think now we'll be building up the earth spilling out and building up parts of the the actual vase that it sits in. So these are bits of the vase, and then bits of earth, and I believe these things are what the actual tree might be attached to eventually. Yeah, you won't be able to see. Yeah, I'll do just time lapse, I think, but yeah, that's maybe the better way. So we have this, and then, oh, I missed a bit. I missed a piece. This piece. There's earth spilling out of the pot that the plant is in. So let me see. This goes over here, and this bit goes over there. So you have this staged effect. This bit goes here. Yeah. And then the last bit goes over here. So it really just solidifies the base, which is actually looking quite interesting. Yeah, this is a better angle. So, yeah, okay, some more pieces. Let me see. So, these two go on here. Like so. Like so. Then there's one that goes over here. A brown bit, that bit of the earth that will sit over there. And then this is part of the structure, and this actually is part of the outer ring, like so. Yeah. Okay, the rest of the case. The top case. Let me see. This has to be built up. I think yes. This is a gray bit, and then just this bit goes on top, like so. So this is the top bit of the, and then this bit, that bit, but this is going to be a bit of the earth still. I think we'll also be building our first green bit. One of the little shoots, yeah, indeed. We'll just pop it on here. So this is just one of the few like little shoots. And then there's a bit of the edge, because this bit of the little vase, the little pot, flowering pot, is actually broken. So these go over here, and we've got this bit, and then this forms part of the back rim, whoops, of the top. So yeah, you can see it taking shape with bits of earth spilling out, and this is just a bit of broken off. We're probably gonna go build up this bit now. Wow, it seems that we are building off the rest of the case, but also introducing some greenery. Let's see. Oh, and I've moved ahead. I skipped a step. These parts are actually for the next bit. Okay, some more building. So this bit gets reinforced over here. And the first bit of greenery that's introduced, I don't think it'll show at the end. This basically is just what the tree adheres to. I think the tree goes, let me see, the spill is like this, the tree goes like that. So basically it's just some contrasting pieces to make it easier to fit the unit together, just like Lego. And another bit of foliage, pretty cool. Then this green thing, and a bit of slab from the top case, like so. And whatever else, we've got something over here that's reinforcement, and then we build up the top arch of the case, like so. Over here we put our little bits as well. Like so. Yeah. we've got one square left. Oh, let me see, one over here. Oh, on top of here. No, that was already in place. Ah, one over here. It's actually, yeah, almost missed that. So over here. So it's probably a bit of the upper part of the case, and this is where the tree actually will be, I guess. So we got the other pieces. There's actually a little bloom already. That's interesting. So this bit goes over here. Oh, not like so, but like so. And one of these goes over here. And then two bits stand out like so. There are like little crevices. I'm not sure if these will remain. Let me see. No, I made a mistake because this actually should be a flat piece. Let's see if I can easily get it out, because this needs to be part of the rim. It's a lot more finicky to get them out than the Lego bits, because the parts and the ridges are smaller. So, and then this goes over here, and then these two bits go like this. So you actually have the top bit of the case showing. Then the arch can be put into place, the top arch, and we have a similar construction here, and this bit, and then a 4-piece bit that goes on top of this, and then the square, or the, little, what is it, wedge, and then bits of the top case, like so. The green bit goes like this, so it's almost like flowing. And then there's this flower thing that goes on top of the green. So basically we have a very little bloom. So yeah, quite interesting how they created this wonderful vase-like flower pot thing and have it break with earth and vines and growth spilling out. And yeah, this is going to be the orientation of the tree, probably, or like that. So there are some openings, but that's cool. That's Lego, you know. So yeah, that's the bits. Building up some more of the base. This top bit can be put in place. What else? We've got it's not all too clear. We've got something over here. So, and then we've got a bit of broken off pot. And we put this bit over here, so probably something is going to attach to it. Yeah, like I was saying, with real Lego sets, there's often more than just a couple of studs keeping things together, especially during the building process, where this sometimes, if you're building, you can just make something fall down. It's a little less sturdy, I guess, the design, than Lego, but I mean, they've done a tremendous job, because this actually is quite different from the original bonsai, and they come up with their own designs, and yeah, I think it's just very, very interesting to see how this all works. So we have a couple of things left. We have just one of these, so it's the top bit, and then we have this, which basically is also a bit of a broken bit of broken stuff. So this goes over here, and then where should this go? Okay, it just goes like this. So yeah, basically it looks a bit like torn off broken bits of the vase, and this spills underneath. So interesting. Then we have a light flower and two dark ones, so basically indicating some growth, and then this bit goes over here. So it's pretty obvious that the tree is probably, whoops, the way the tree is aligned, yeah, like so. So these are probably support bits for the tree, or this bit is probably where the tree is going to be. And yeah, if you look at the, that's how it's going to be. Very interesting. So now we are finishing off the ladder part, and we actually are also introducing bits of the root system. Yeah, I should move it up a bit, like so. So this is part of the root system. It's okay, so you just do it like so, and then you click on the root. This is also that softer plastic, the same softer plastic that Lego uses for these bits. Actually quite interesting. And then that just sticks like so. So we have a bit of root showing, which is actually excellent. And then I believe I missed a piece. A very small piece. Yeah. So basically we're gonna build up this bit. So this goes over here, and then two bits here. And this is just typical. It's just fixed with one stud, and a Lego unit will just not have this be put on with one stud. There would be something else in place. So that's the difference. They do use fewer pieces than Lego in certain spots where the Lego design would actually be more sturdy. This is a slightly higher unit. On top goes this lighter color, and then just these two. and then another one. So yeah, this is the greenery on the side of the tree. There's flowers. There's some flowers going. There's some greenery next to the tree. So yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Now this has to rotate a bit because this has to fit. This really has to fit. Ah, there it is. It fits. And we've got a little slab. Where does that go? Where does that go? Is there this little slab? No, this actually was from the other. I'm just mixing stuff up. There are actually two things that are still because this front bit needs to have its curve. Oops. Like so, and this one like so. You just see someone's hands, and then this one that goes in there. So there's some flowers going on, a root system. It really begins to look apart, and this is next to the tree, and the tree just sits like that. Okay, finishing off the last bits of the pot. Again, one of these things that would just not happen with Lego. You have this bit, and you just do it like so. In Lego, they would actually have over here. They would have support structure, because this can actually cave in if you press on it. Probably wouldn't happen, but yeah, that's just the difference between. And this also is again stuck on with just one bit, and this also. So yeah, it's slightly less solid when it comes to how it is put together, but you can actually change that, were it not for the fact that actually getting extras is not as easy as with Lego. With Lego, you can actually just order extra bits, but this card, I may have to translate it. This may actually allow you to possibly order bricks. I think. Not sure. There's an app, but it's all going to be in Chinese. So yeah, I think this actually is a very, it seems to be a high-end brand at least. So yeah, the earth or the filling of the pot spilling out flowers, grass, blooms alongside the edge of the tree. I actually quite like the little pot. It really is very nice ceramic pot that just houses the tree, and the tree just grew too big, and just, you know, the roots just made the well, it's evident that this bonsai needed to be repotted quite some time ago. But yeah, this is so much smaller than the real thing. The real thing is over there. I'm very curious after the comparison. Actually, it seems to be tree building. So we put this aside, and we'll just continue building the tree. Okay, so what do we have? We have chocolate colored, lovely chocolate colored stuff. We put these two together, and then on top we place something else. We'll place this bit on top of here, and then this small thing goes over there. This one just sits like so. So we got the L and that one, that and that, and it sticks out a bit. Then we have these two. Oops. these two. This one goes over here. This probably is the stem that we're working with. And then we have a darker brown bit. It's like a two-tone bit. And that just goes on top of there. So we have, yeah, we have a bit of wood. A very tiny bit of wood. Some more pieces to stick together. Really weird, different ones. So this just becomes this hanging bit. And these two boot-like structures, they go sit next to each other. So probably this is a bit of the root and something that goes down. So probably this is bit of the first bit of the tree that just sits like this. Not sure, but we'll see. Okay, and then something I just don't quite understand. Makes it a bit flimsy, but they want us to build these on top of each other. Now, you do have single pieces that just makes it perhaps a little sturdier than this. But maybe that there isn't one of those pieces. These bits go over here. So here we have the arch of the tree. And probably there's going to be something supporting that bit as well. So it doesn't really matter that this is just some small things stuck together. So yeah, bit of the tree trunk, tree trunk, yeah. And I believe I know for sure that they are actually using the same mechanism to arch it, to have it at a bit of an angle, the same way as the Lego bit does. Like so. There's probably are bits for the branches to hook up to, or the vines that the bark of the tree is actually quite gnarly with all sorts of things protruding. Like so. Yeah, this is really tiny. I mean, it's smaller than my thumb. Yeah, it may not be the best visible video. It's cute. Like so. Yeah, let me see. So there's one bit going on top of this, and then is there? No, there isn't. This bit goes on top of this, so it's already bending, and then this one goes here, and then this bit just hangs off like that, like so. Yeah, I believe it's actually almost exactly the same as the original Lego bit. Okay, so what we have is this bit to make the back of the tree nice and archy, and I guess this bit is actually where the other bit of the tree is gonna be located. And then this supports this structure. It really is a bit flimsy, but it'll be better. It will be better eventually. And this actually is the structure the little hinge where the tree actually sits on, and you have this bit, and that bit, and then it just sits like this. Yep. So this bit is probably gonna sit in somewhere deep in the crevices of the pot, and it'll just have it like so. Okay, I believe we're gonna be building the back portion of the tree trunk. So we basically have this one, then we position that one over there, and have this one over here. There's a slight difference in color, or is that just the light shining on there? I'm not sure, but and then this bit goes on top, and I actually prefer to just wait. Oh bloody hell! Now I'm confused. Does it need to be like this? I think so. And then it sits like so. Then on top goes this bit, and we have a lighter colored. So that's the back arch of the tree. And then we have the darker bit, which is not supported totally over there. So that's a bit weird, but maybe that will actually not be an issue. I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh gosh. Yeah. And then we have this bit that supposedly, no. It goes like this. Yep, that's the way it should work. And then this one goes like so. Whoops. So this is actually the back bit of the tree. It sits like so, and then we have underneath I'm really not sure. Okay, you have two variants. You have one with that one. Yeah, this should go like so. And this bit should be formed like so. So this basically should be the back of the tree, and if all goes well, it should fit together like this. Oh bloody hell. But does it? Does it fit together? I think it does, but wow. Yeah. So this basically is what the bowed trunk of the tree looks like. And these bits are for the vines that will probably be put. Yeah. So set that aside because I believe it is time to start work on the branches and the flowers and stuff. So basically this bit is how we are supposed to create the little branches, very tiny. So this stud goes in here like so. Then on the end of the branch goes this little bit, and then one of the leaves goes over here. Like so. And then the flowers are created, the blooms are created by putting these two together. Like so. Ooh, there are slightly different. Some of them are darker and others are not sure if the smaller or the lighter ones are supposed to be the blooms, probably. Probably doesn't matter that much. But I could take it out. Can I? Yes, I can. By using this bit to just... Nope. Can't I take it out? Oh my. That would be something. Come on. Yep. Let's put a light colored one in there because it's on the in the manual. It really shows a lighter colored bit. So on top of the little greenery goes this bit, so it's like a bud that still needs to an unopened flower, and the other ones, they'll just go in that one, and I believe one goes on top of the on top of the leaf, like so. So basically this is what the end of a branch looks like, and probably we'll have to do a couple of variations, but that's actually very similar to the pieces that we used in the original Lego. The nice part about this is actually that with the original Lego, there really isn't any leaves if you are in bloom, and if you are not blooming, there's no blooms, but just leaves. And this actually has things combined, because in reality there are already some small leaves showing, just like this. So it's actually quite interesting, and the buds are actually a darker color than the blooms. So yeah, that's actually seems we're slightly moving back towards bits of putting bits of stuff on the tree trunk. So I have to put this together, which is, I guess, a bit of a branch or something like that. And we have this bit, and then we have our trunk. And they want us to fit this together, so it's like a bit of a branch thing. And I'm not really sure where this would go. I guess they tell us to place it here. So it's the lower small branch, and this is just something protruding over there. So yeah, begins to look like a tree. So, and then they want us to make another one of those smaller branches. So we'll just pop this on, and then they want us to create 2 flowers, which we are. And this is just so finicky because of the pieces being so small. Yeah. 2 flowers, and then we have this this flowering thing. So they want it to be on there and on there and on there. Basically they use the same shape as the other one that I connected to the trunk. So this is this little flowery thing. It seems that we're actually creating something that is a combined shape. So let's put on the leaf on that one, and let's build those flowers. Oh, there's so many flowers that I still need to be building. Whoops. And I'm really not certain when or how they want us to change around the flowers. Perhaps you could actually change those flowers around eventually. So one goes on top of here, and the other one goes on the other branch, and then we have this bit. But this smaller bit will just fit over here, and it goes on top, like so. And they seem to be at somewhat of an angle, and then this bit just jams in here, like so. And I believe it can go in all the way. It can. So yeah, so basically we have this combined bit of growth with smaller leaves. Let me take a look. Yeah, they are pushed down all the way. Interesting. So more leaves than the original. Okay, so I've stuck on some other bits. It actually is quite intricate. And this, yeah, I'm not really keen on how that actually looks, how that works. Perhaps we should do it like so. Yeah, figure it's better like that. And here I have strung together something that just looks like a branch with blooms and buds and leaves of different shades. Yep. And we are now making a branch that will support the leaf. This goes in there. Then we have the branch, and we need to set the correct one. Somewhere it goes over there, but yeah, we'll check it out. That they want us to stick it on like that, so it's like a huge storm branch that goes off like that. Interesting. Yeah, and it seems we're building yet another flower conglomerate for the branch. I believe this tree doesn't have a huge number of branches, but they're pretty built out. So 2 buds and 2 light-colored. 2 buds and 2 light-colored flowers. Ugh. And 1 darker colored flower. Ugh, come on. Whoops. Yeah, they only ever so slightly vary in color. So we have this bit, and position it like this. They want us to put one of these buds on there, and one of them over there, and then the 2 light flowers on these. Whoops. This is very finicky. And 2 light flowers like so. Oh. Bloody hell, like so. And then a dark flower goes on there. So it's all quite intense and stuck together. Now they want us to put that over there on the top bit. So it's all nicely layered. Yeah. Really looks like a very nice multi-level branch. Boom! It's going to attach to the tree. Very nice. So, we have created another these branches with something below there, and then I have to create 4 flowers. Oh, you've seen that before. I'll oh bloody hell, this is just I feel like the giant with sausage fingers. And it's so hard to manipulate these smaller pieces with large grown-up hands. This is probably just going to be the most lame build video ever. So we got 4 of the leaves and 4 flowers, and they go on this bit, and they go on top of the leaf, and then there, and one at this end, and then I have the creepy viney thing that just takes this one. It's really weird how that would work. But I guess it would, not sure. It says to just stick it in over there, but yeah, all right. So now we take our tree and then we take, yeah, I've put together something and we just stick it over there, like so. And then the other bit just gets stuck there. So we've got some really fancy, nifty things going on. Not sure about the viney thing and whether or not that actually would work, but and how to rotate these, and but yeah, we'll see. But it's rather nice. Different colored leaves, slightly different colored flowers, blooms, bloom buds that are darker. So yeah, you would have very different flowers. This is a bud that from a leaf that just hasn't opened up yet. So yeah, pretty intricate, nice little branches thing, and very organic how they are organized, the flowers. Very, very nicely done. I think this actually is better than the Lego original, but we'll compare later. So, the tree has come together rather nicely. Now the bottom part is still missing, so that is actually something we are going to be building. So, what do we have here? We have this bits. We need things to be built up like so. And then this bit. This is the articulating bit of the tree. Whoops. And then these bits will go on like so. But yeah, it's way too zoomed in. It's really hard making a 3/4 Lego build. Okay, so this is the base of the tree. Oh, he made a mistake. Let me see if I can get that out. Yes, because this bit has to go in first. And then this bit, because otherwise it sits too low, like so. Yep. And this needs to be built up like so. All right. Now we grab our tree and it needs to be put in like so. Come on, yep. So this actually is the angle at which the tree sits. So this is the support bit. Really is very similar to the original Lego bit. Yep. Now the other side, and then the brown bit. Oops. Come on, you can do it. Need a different one, this one. And then this bit, like so. And that gets stuck to the other side of the tree, like so. So we have a very nice base of the tree. Yeah, and I do have this bit, not sure where that goes, but we'll see. I know, this actually goes at the back. There's this single bit, this little dot, and it just goes like so. Wow. And then the vine gets wrapped around. Let me see. Probably hard to, like so. The vine gets clicked in here and then gets wrapped around and ends up above. Pretty cool. So the vine just goes around and up. Might give it a bit more slack. Like so. And then basically we just have to mount it in there. And there it is. Yeah, the tree looks absolutely magnificent. Let's check it out. It's a bit shady. The light isn't the best, so there's a ton of shade actually, but maybe able to show it in different lighting situations. But yeah, it's a lot smaller than the large Lego version, but yeah, they both look magnificent actually. Those bigger Lego stones look humongous compared to the tiny ones from the LOZ set. I'm pretty stoked about it. Yeah, good stuff. It should have been repotted a long time ago because it really broke out of the pot. And here we have a nice comparison of both trees standing next to one another. Both great designs, both have their strengths. And here we have the unit completely built. It's very nice detailing. I must say this is a very sublime cherry tree bonsai. I love the broken pot, the vines, the fact that there's different blooms, also leaves already showing. This is the Lego original, which has a very nice stand and loose marbles, and yeah, the basic construction of both of these is actually very similar. And this is the little botanical garden Lego set, or yeah, the other brand. So yeah, very pleased with it. Looks very nice.